So one of my great gifts is communicating with the public. I love to talk to them. I get out here in the public with the people, communicate, talk to them about different things. And today we're going to talk about Kansas City and why we are the worst place today. So I have my friend here. He's going to tell you a little bit why he feels and where he comes from and what he believes and why we are the worst place to date or why we are the best because it's just a study. We just study in the study we ranked the number one. So what's your feelings on that, sir?
For me, I honestly think and believe it all begins in your upbringing. It all makes a difference whether you was in a single household, whether you were in a two-parent household.
Okay.
So that means a lot to many different people in many different ways, good or bad. Now, the bad situation about being a single black mother in Kansas City is that you definitely can't pay attention to every kid. And as a parent, in any city that you're in, you're gonna do the best that you can do with what you have. So in Kansas City, Missouri, the poverty level is extremely bad here. There's many different sections in Kansas City, Missouri that are very known to be very bad. And if you look at the situation, I believe that's where it starts. If you actually start to dig and ask these people, like, you know what I'm saying? People made a lot of mistakes in their 20s and they learned lessons accordingly to life as they went on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when I state that, I'm saying like, okay, having kids, you know what I'm saying, by a man, you know what I'm saying, then having another kid by another man, you know what I mean? Not knowing all the things that you know what I'm saying, through the experience, if you would have known. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what makes it one of the worstest cities, I guess, as people say, quote unquote. But the good thing about it is you do have successful, good black relationships that are good, you know what I'm saying, where people that vibe together or people that actually, you know, have two kids by a different woman and now they're together with another woman and she may have one kid by another man. So, you know what I'm saying, they're just trying to make it work at the end of the day. And, you know, sometimes you look at it and you make jokes like, you know what I'm saying, I wish I met you before, you know what I mean? But sometimes
Yes.
it takes certain situations like that to come about. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't rank Kansas City one of the worstest cities. You know what I'm saying? I think every city has their pros and cons, their ups and downs when it comes to relationships and things of that sort. But for me, I think it's the foundation. You know, so as far as the future and the people that's coming up, we want to be able to show, you know what I'm saying, the young men to be, hey, more gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Take these women on dates. You know what I'm saying? Be friends with these women. Get to know these women. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, you know, you having a baby by this woman. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a family. You want to have a wife. You want to make sure this is a teammate that you want to be with. So this is a longevity type situation. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that, you know what I'm saying? For me, I think that's really, my
Point of view.
point of view in the situation.
Thank you, Richard, for giving me your point of view on why you believe that Kansas City is not the worst. We're like in the middle. We all have, you know, ups and downs no matter what city, state we're in. Do you think any of the violence might have a any way of putting it in a bad way that we can't date and go places and see things comfortably because there's so much violence here in Kansas City?
You're definitely limited to a lot of different situations. You can take a lot of situations. For example, there was a club owner, and he was a black club owner, and there was a situation that came about.
I gotta fix